Welcome to another edition of Autocar India Quick News, the weekly show that brings you all the latest news from the automotive industry. Before we begin, allow us to remind you to please subscribe to the Autocar India channel if you yet to do so, and do make sure to leave the notifications on so you stay up to date with our content. Without further ado, let's dive into this week's news, beginning with Honda. The all-new Honda Amaze compact sedan has been launched with a starting price of 8 lakh rupees. The much-awaited update has given the sedan a new design, a more modern interior and more features. But before we get into the details, here's a quick look at the prices. The new Amaze has come a long way in terms of design when compared to the previous model. The updated model is more square-off and muscular and is now more in tune with Honda's current lineup in India. In fact, the new Amaze's design is like a combination of the Elevate and the City's styling. The headlamps, DRLs, the chrome strip running over the grille and even the fog lamp surrounds almost look identical to the ones seen on its siblings. Over on the sides, the mirrors have been repositioned to the doors and the 15-inch alloy wheels comes with a new dual-tone finish. At the rear, the tail lamps are similar to the ones seen on the City, and the bumpers finish off the clean look with an almost uninterrupted design. The new interior is clearly inspired by the Elevate SUV. Aside from the smaller 8-inch freestanding touchscreen for the infotainment, the new Amaze carries over the same steering wheel, semi-digital instrument cluster with a 7-inch MID, HVAC controls, and even the wireless charging shelf. But the textured finish on the two-tone dashboard is unique to the Amaze. When it comes to features, the updated sedan gets LED projector headlamps and fog lamps, auto climate control, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, rear seat armrest, rear AC vents, and Level 1 ADAS suite in the form of Honda Sensing. But unlike its rivals like the new Maruti Swift Dzire, the new Amaze does not come with a sunroof. Under the hood, it runs on the same powertrain as before, the 1.2-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine that comes paired to either a 5-speed manual or a CVT automatic transmission, produces 90 horsepower and 110 Nm of torque. Honda claims fuel efficiency figures of 18.65 km per liter for the manual and 19.46 km per liter for the CVT automatic. On top of all of this, Honda is also providing 3 years or unlimited kilometers warranty for the new Amaze. You can give Gavin's walk-around video a watch if you want to know more about the new Honda Amaze. Prices for the Skoda Kylaq SUV have been revealed in full. The Czech brand has priced a sub-4-meter SUV from 7.89 lakhs to 14.4 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Here's a look at the variant-wise breakdown of the prices. Offered in 4 variants, the Kylaq is a well-kitted SUV. Features like 6 airbags, all LED lighting, electrically adjustable wing mirrors, etc. come as standard across all variants. The top-of-the-line Prestige variant comes equipped with a 10.1-inch infotainment screen, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, an 8-inch digital instrument cluster, a rear-view camera, and more. The Kylaq is powered by the same 1-liter turbo petrol engine seen on other India 2.0 models from the brand. The engine is capable of churning out 115 horsepower and 178 Nm of torque and comes with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. Bookings for the Kylaq are now open and deliveries are expected to begin from the 27th of Jan. Skoda India has also announced that the first 33,333 customers will get a special maintenance package, which will bring the running cost down to 0.24 rupees per kilometer. The month of January will also see the launch of MG's first electric sports car, the Cyberster. The Cyberster marked its global debut at the Goodwood Festival of Speed in 2023 and has been on sale ever since in many international markets. The electric sports car will be brought to India as a full import, so it is expected to be priced between the 50 and 60 lakh rupee range. JSW MG Motor India had announced a few months ago that they'll be opening an all-new retail chain called MG Select for its premium offerings, and the Cyberster will be their first product to retail via this dealership chain. The conglomerate will initially have 12 experience centers spread across the country, and more will be added gradually. In the international market, the Cyberster comes with 2 battery and motor options. The entry-level model comes with a single rear axle-mounted 308 horsepower motor powered by a 64 kWh battery with a claimed range of 520 km. The range-topping variant gets a 77 kWh battery pack with a range of 580 km. The 2 motors powering the sports car makes a combined 544 horsepower and 725 Nm of torque. However, which of these variants would be brought to our shows is still unclear. Internationally, the sports car rivals the likes of the BMW Z4, the Porsche 718 Boxster convertible, and the Ford Mustang convertible, among others. In India, the Cyberster will sit in a niche category with no direct competitors. Leaving an illustrious history that spanned over 100 years behind them, British brand Jaguar is reinventing themselves as an electric-only manufacturer. On the 2nd of December, the brand unveiled their highly anticipated Type 00 concept car. The concept is the brand's first model to visually showcase the design language that Jaguar's future models will follow. The meaning of the name Type 00 is twofold. The first 0 stands for zero emissions, and the second 0 implies a reset for the company. The concept car boasts a very exuberant design, which according to managing director Rodden Glover, is intentionally done so in order to cater to an audience that enjoys bold and dramatic designs. The car gets a very upright nose, slim DRLs, a long bonnet, massive wheels, and flared out wheel arches. At the back, there's no rear window, and the tail lamps are hid behind the top and bottom lines of the strike-through pattern. The large butterfly doors open to a minimalistic cabin, which is divided by a brass bar running across the middle. The spine, as Jaguar likes to call it, divides the entire cabin into two separate areas and creates two separate dashboards, complete with slide-out screens for the driver and the passenger. As mentioned, the Type 00 showcases the future of Jaguar models. The brand was spotted testing an electric 4-door GT a few weeks ago, and it is expected to follow a similar design language. So far, not much has been revealed about it, other than a targeted range of 770 km on the WLTP cycle and the ability to charge for a 321 km driving range in 15 minutes. The production car is all set for a global launch towards the end of 2025, and it is expected to launch in India by late 2026 or early 2027. Now let's take a look at what's new in the world of two-wheelers. A few short weeks after it was showcased at EICMA 2024, the updated Ultraviolette F99 electric bike has become the fastest Indian-made motorcycle at a valley run held at Ambe Valley on December 1st. The F99 completed the standing quarter mile in just 10.712 seconds. Shortly after, Ultraviolette also announced plans to attempt for the record for the highest top speed by an Indian motorcycle in the coming weeks. The F99 is constructed with a carbon fiber exoskeleton and incorporates a carbon fiber battery casing. The motorcycle delivers 120 horsepower and 972 Nm of torque at the wheel. It operates on a 400-volt battery architecture and has a liquid-cooled motor. The bike weighs 180 kg and can accelerate from 0 to 100 km/h in under 3 seconds and reach 200 km/h in less than 10 seconds. Hero's electric subsidiary Vida has launched a new V2 electric scooter with prices starting from 96,000 rupees. The Vida V2 is offered in three variants: Light, Plus, and Pro. The differences between the three variants is primarily with the battery pack. The V2 Lite is an entirely new variant and comes with a smaller 2.2 kWh battery pack that has a claimed IDC range of 94 km. Top speed for this variant is claimed to be 69 km/h. The mid-spec V2 Plus variant, which is priced at 1.15 lakhs, comes with a 3.44 kWh battery pack that has a claimed top speed of 85 km/h and 143 km of range on a single charge. The range-topping Vida V2 Pro costs 1.35 lakh rupees and is powered by a 3.94 kWh battery pack. Vida claims that this variant can achieve a top speed of 90 km/h and can offer up to 165 km of range. Visually, the only change from the previous model is the addition of a handlebar shroud. Elsewhere, it is almost identical to the outgoing model. The e-scooter also comes with a 5-year or 50,000 km warranty, whereas a battery comes with a 3-year and 30,000 km warranty. KTM India is offering a discount of 20,000 rupees for the recently updated 250 Duke, bringing the prices down to 2.25 lakh rupees ex-showroom. This discount is valid till December 31st and is applicable on all color options of the bike. The recent update has equipped the naked bike with new features such as the TFT display and the headlight from the 390 Duke. The TFT Dash also supports turn-by-turn navigation and music playback control if you connect it to your smartphone. KTM also gave the 250 Duke two riding modes, Street and Track. The 250 Duke is powered by a liquid-cooled 249cc single-cylinder engine, making 31 horsepower and 25 Nm of torque. This engine is mated to a 6-speed gearbox, and the bike is equipped with a slipper clutch and bi-directional quickshifter. And with that, we wrap up this week's quick news. Thank you all for joining, and see you all next week.